Good morning, everyone. It's your English class, and today we are going to study our next chapter, that is pronouns. So let's get started. Chapter 5, pronouns. So, firstly, let's understand what are the pronouns. A pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun or pronoun. So, basically, dear friends, we have to understand when any word is used instead of any noun or any pronoun. Sorry, any noun, not pronoun. Sorry, this word was written by mistake. So this word will not come here. So a pronoun is a word which is used instead of noun, not pronoun. Okay. So that is called pronoun. Like I live India because India is my country. I say that I live India. I live in India. Sorry. So in preposition will come here. I live in India because India is my country. Right. So if I say I live in India because it is my country, so it word you can notice that this word has been used instead of India, and India is noun. So simply we can understand that which work is used instead of noun and that works as a noun. So that word is called pronoun. Okay. So in first sentence, pronoun word will not come, or here in will come. So by mistake it was not written, and by mistake it was written. Okay. Next is that he, she, it, I, me, mine, either, neither, which, what, many, etc. These all the words are examples of pronouns. One by one, we will understand every type of pronouns. Okay, so let's understand the types of pronouns. It's a very simple. So first type is of pronoun is personal pronoun, interrogative pronoun, emphasizing pronoun, distributive pronoun, relative pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, reflexive pronoun, possessive pronoun, indefinite pronoun, right? So these 9 types of pronouns are there, like personal, interrogative, emphasizing, distributive, relative, demonstrative, reflexive, possessive, and indefinite. So please revise these all the types of nouns, because regarding this I will put some question. Okay. So if you want to remember this all the types of pronoun, you can use acronym there. Acronym means when we take first letter of any words and we make a new word, that is called acronym, right? So for this, to learn the types of pronouns, you need to learn this acronym, Dr. Pi, right? These 5 letters you have to learn the types of pronouns. You need to remember Dr. Pi, right? So by this, if you learn this word Dr. Pi, so you will come to know the types of the pronouns, like, so double D, double R, double P, double I, and E single, right? So two means two time D, and second two means two time R, then next two means two time P, next two means two time I, next one means one time E. So by this you can learn, like, D for distributive, second D for demonstrative, R for, that is, relative, second R for reflexive, P for personal, second P for possessive, I for interrogative, second I for indefinite, then E for emphasizing. Right? Again, I tell you, this acronym will not help you to learn. This acronym will help you to remember. Sometimes it happens, we know that like 9 type of pronouns are there, but on the at any moment we can't like come to know that what are the types of pronouns. So in that case, this acronym will help you to that memorize. Okay. So personal, interrogative, emphasizing, distributive, relative, demonstrative, reflexive, possessive, and interrogative. And by the acronym means Dr. Pi, you can learn this all the types of pronouns. Okay. So now I want to ask a question regarding the types of pronouns. So please, who will let me know the types of pronouns? Raise your hand who can tell me the all the types of pronouns with the help of this acronym. इस acronym की help से जो मुझे सभी टाइप्स के प्रोनाउंस के नाम बताएगा, प्लीज रेज योर हैंड, हु कैन लेट मी नो. Acronym you can use Dr. Pi, D for demonstrative, second D for distributive, R for relative and reciprocal and reflexive too. Not reciprocal, reflexive. P for possessive, second P for personal, I for interrogative and indefinite, E for emphasizing. So raise your hand, dear students, who can tell me all the types of personal pronouns, pronouns by the help of Dr. Pi. No one is there who can let me know. डॉक्टर पाई वर्ड को याद करके कौन मुझे सभी टाइप्स के प्रोनाउन के नेम बता सकता है? प्लीज रेज योर हैंड. इफ यू वांट टू टेक द रिवीजन, you can take the revision once again. Personal, interrogative, emphasizing, distributive, relative, demonstrative, reflexive, possessive, indefinite, and acronym is Dr. Pi, double D, double R, double P, double I, and E. Now please tell me who can tell me. Muskan. Muskan, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Can you tell me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please tell me.
Yes, sir. Sir, wait a while. Sir, video भी on करनी है.
Yes, you need to on the video.
Okay, sir. Sir, wait.
Come on, do fast.
Yes, sir.
Muskan, tell me.
Yes, sir. 7 minutes. Sorry, the network issue है.
Okay. Please tell me what was the acronym? What was the acronym to learn the pronoun?
Sir, Dr. Pi.
Dr. Pi. And first D means?
Sir, इधर तो. Sir, demonstrative.
And?
Definite.
Not definite. Demonstrative and distributive. And?
Okay.
And R means?
Sir, R for reflexive.
And? Reflexive and?
Reflexive और सर थोड़ा याद है.
Relative
pronoun.
P for?
Possessive.
Possessive and?
Personal.
Okay. Personal, very good. I for?
Indefinite. और
interrogative. And last E for? Emphasizing. Very good. You have given approximate right answer. Vaibhav, can you tell me? Vaibhav, please start the video. Yes, please. Can you define this acronym? Vaibhav,
Sir,
Dr. Pi.
Sir, Dr. Pi. Then demonstrative, distributive, reflexive, relative.
Very good.
Possessive, personal.
Okay. Very good.
Interrogative.
Second I means good. Indefinite
or emphasizing.
Very good, very good. Nice. Good Vaibhav. So dear students, by this way we can learn. Okay. Again, I make you revise so that in the future you will not forget the types of pronouns. So Dr. Pi, this acronym you have to learn: D for demonstrative or distributive, R for reflexive and relative, P for possessive and personal, I for indefinite and interrogative, and E for just emphasizing. Okay, so these 9 types of pronouns are there. Now let's understand next point. That's a pronoun table we have to learn. Okay. Basically, we need to talk about personal pronoun here. This table is very important, so all the students must understand this table. So, dear student, I, we, you, he, she, it, they. These are called the personal pronoun. So, I, we use when we talk about the subject. So, when we have to write subject, so we need to write I, right? And I is first person singular, that is subjective case. Okay, what is subjective case? I will let you know that. And we is first person plural, but that is also subjective case. And me is first person singular, but that's the objective case. Me is objective case, that's a first person singular. Us is first person plural, but that's the objective case. Okay. Mine is possessive case pronoun. My is adjective here. My, after my we need to write the name, but after mine there is no need to write any name. Okay. Ours and are both are same, but ours that is pronoun and are that is adjective, and after this we need to write name, right? Myself and ourself, these are the reflexive pronoun. Okay, so how to use this I will let you know. This is the first person singular pronoun, it's the first person plural pronoun. Next, second person you is subjective case also, and that's a singular also and plural also and objective case also. Singular and plural, you can see you I have written. Yours and yours is pronoun and your is adjective. After that name we need to mention, right? So in singular and plural form we can mention yourself and yourselves. So that's the reflexive pronoun, and how to use I will let you know. He, she, it, these are third person singular and they third person plural. Okay, these words are used in subjective case. Him, her, it, these are third person singular but objective case. Them is third person plural, but that is objective case. Please take the screenshot so that you can revise the things later. His and his, it's a pronoun also, it's an adjective also. Her's pronoun and her, that is adjective. And no pronoun of it word. Okay, there is a adjective only. After that we need to mention the name. Theirs, that's a pronoun of possessive case. There, that's a possessive adjective. Himself, herself, itself, and themselves, these are the reflexive pronouns. Okay, some detail I will tell you later regarding this. So dear students, we need to mention suitable pronoun there, and when you will do this exercise, along with this I will tell you why we need to use that pronoun. Okay, so let's do this exercise, and explanations I will give you along with this when I will tell you the answer. Suppose our first sentence is that my parents love I or me. Which word should I write? मेरे parents मुझे प्यार करते हैं. So which word should I write here? Who will let me know? Natik, you please tell me. Please wait. Let me do some setting from my end. Please wait. Wait, please. Yes, Natik, turn on the video first. Yes, Natik, please tell me.
Sir, me.
Yes, me, we need to mention here. Yes, very good, right answer. So, dear students, I and me, both are first person singular pronoun. But when we need to write the subjective case, so I will use I. But when we need to write the objective case, we need to write me. You can understand this point. If we write after the verb, then objective case we need to mention. But if we need to write before the verb, then subjective case we need to mention. वर्ब के बाद लिखना हो तो ऑब्जेक्टिव केस आएगा, वर्ब से पहले लिखना हो तो सब्जेक्टिव केस आएगा. So we have to write after the verb, so me will come here. Okay, Natik, mute to yourself. Next is dash love my parents, I or me. Which word will come here? Who will let me know? Manika, you please tell me. Ismanika, which
Sir,
word is?
I love my parents.
I love my parents. Why not me? Because we need to write the subjective case. I और me दोनों एक ही होते हैं. But difference is that when we need to write subject, then I will write. When we need to write the means like object, so then we will write me. But here you know that before the verb we are going to write. But if after the verb we have to write, then we will write me. But here we have to write before the verb. So subjective case pronoun we have to write. So we will write here I. Right? So are you getting what is the subjective case pronoun and what is the objective case pronoun? Next, I saw him or he. Which word will come? Who will let me know? Kesar, you please tell me. Kesar, start the video. Kesar, yes, please tell me. Start the video first.
I saw him.
I saw him. Can you tell me why not he? He क्यों नहीं use करना है? आप him क्यों use करेंगे? Kesar, can you define? If you can't define, that's okay. I will tell you. He and him, these both words are same, but difference is that it's a subjective case pronoun and it's the objective case pronoun. So he, after the verb, so is verb, after the verb we should write the objective case pronoun, and before the verb we need to write the subjective case pronoun. So we need to write here objective case pronoun. So him is objective case pronoun, so him is right here and he is wrong there. Okay, next sentence. So me. So me. So which word will come? He or him? He saw me or him saw me? Who will tell? Who will let me know? Sia and Rishabh. You please tell me. Sia and Rishabh, please tell me which word will come here.
Sir, he.
Why he? Why not him? Sia, can you tell me? Why he? Him क्यों नहीं आएगा? Okay, if you can't tell, then that's okay. I'll tell you. Because he is subjective case pronoun and him is objective case pronoun. Right? So here is there is a need of subjective case pronoun. That's why he is right and him is wrong here. Right? So he will come. Next, possessive case pronoun. Possessive case pronoun we have to understand. This is my pen or mine pen. Which word will come here? This is my pen or mine pen. Who will let me know? Yug Chaudhary, please start the video. Yug, you please give the answer.
Sir, this is my pen.
Why not mine?
Sir, because mine is objective case and mine is subjective case.
Oh, that's not objective case, that's a possessive case. Okay, I tell you. Difference is that mine is a that is a pronoun, but my is adjective. So after the my, because that's an adjective, after the my we need to mention any name. But after the mine there is no need to mention any name because that is a pronoun. So name is mentioned already. So here we need to write my word. Your answer is absolutely right. So my word will mention, mine will not mention because name is given there. But both the words are having the same meaning. Remember this point. Next point, this pen is mine or my? Which word will we mention? Who will let me know? Let me see. Divyansh, Rana, please you tell me. Divyansh.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please tell me. Which word will come
Mine.
here? Mine.
Mine.
Can you tell me why not my?
Sir, I don't know that.
I tell you. Okay. So difference is that my is adjective here and mine is that's a pronoun here. दोनों का मतलब same होता है मेरा. But difference is that my, that's an adjective, and a noun will come after that. Okay, and mine will, that is a pronoun. So no noun will come. So noun is not already there. So that's why we need to write here, this pen is mine. Mine is right answer. Okay, this is the difference in the possessive case pronoun. Again I tell you, see the list please. You can see the list. Here you can see mine and my, though both are the possessive case, but my, after my plus name you can see, and in the same way ours, that's a pronoun, and r is adjective. After the r, name will come. In the same, yours, that is a pronoun, but your is adjective, and his both are the pronoun and adjective, but hers is pronoun and her is adjective. So this point you have to understand. You can take the screenshot. Okay, now please come on the next part. Here you need to fill the subjective case of you. Rohit knows subjective case of you or objective case of you. Which word will come here? Who will let me know? Anshuman, you please tell me. Start the video first. Anshuman. Anshuman, please start the video. You please tell me the answer. I think he doesn't know the answer. Okay. Okay, Anshuman, please tell me. Anshuman.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what is the right answer here? रोहित knows subjective case और objective case of you. You का आपने या तो subjective case लिखना है या objective case लिखना है. तो कौन सा केस आएगा यहाँ पे? Objective case. Okay. What is the objective case of you? Okay, dear students. Okay, I think he doesn't know the answer. Okay, I tell you. But I have told you, after the verb we need to write the objective case, and before the verb we need to write the subjective case. And now I have given you option subjective or objective case of you. यानी you का आपने या तो subjective case लिखना है या objective case लिखना है. So this point we have come to know that we have to write here objective case. And now what is the objective case of you? Objective case of you is same word you. So subjective case and objective case of you is same. So we need to write here you. Okay, so in this way you need to solve the next present tense. Knows Rohit, subjective case or objective case of you? I tell you the answer. No Rohit, subjective or objective case of you. हमने you का यहाँ पे या तो subjective case लिखना है या objective case लिखना है. We know that no word is that is the verb, and before the verb we need to write the subjective case. A subjective case of you is same word you. So you will write here you. यानी कि हमें पहले ये देखना होगा कि वहां पे कौन से केस की जरूरत है, सब्जेक्टिव केस की या ऑब्जेक्टिव केस की. फिर वो देखना है कि कौन से वर्ड का हमें सब्जेक्टिव केस या ऑब्जेक्टिव केस लिखना है. तो यू का सब्जेक्टिव केस भी यू ही होता है और ऑब्जेक्टिव केस भी यू ही होता है. राइट? सो दिस पॉइंट आई वांटेड टू मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. Now we are going to understand about the reflexive pronoun. You can understand this like he hurt Rohit. उसने रोहित को हर्ट किया. So you can understand that he is subject and Rohit is object. That's subjective case pronoun. That's objective case noun. Okay, hurt is verb, right? But see the next sentence. He hurt himself. I want to let you know about the reflexive pronoun, right? Reflexive pronoun: himself, herself, itself, themselves. Okay, so these words are called the reflexive pronoun. So dear students, you have to use reflexive pronoun when subject and object both are the same person. Then you have to use reflexive pronoun. He hurt Rohit. उसने रोहित को hurt किया. But in the next sentence, I am saying he hurt himself. उसने अपने आप को hurt किया. यानी subject और object दोनों एक ही person है. उसने अपने आप को hurt किया, तो वह subject जो है वो भी एक ही person है, और जिसको hurt किया वो भी एक ही person है. So simply I want to make you understand when subject and object both are the same person, in that case we need to use reflexive pronoun in the objective case, right? But in this sentence, subject is someone else and object is someone else. But in this sentence, same person is subject and same person is object. So in objective case, we need to use reflexive pronoun like himself, herself, myself, ourself, right? Next, I saw a snake. I saw a snake. मैंने snake को देखा. So I is subjective case and a snake is objective case noun. But if I say that मैंने खुद को mirror में देखा, then I is subject and same person is object. Then I will write the objective case of I in reflexive pronoun. So I will write here I saw myself in the mirror. मैंने खुद को mirror में देखा. If I say someone else, that is the objective case, but reflexive case we write when subject and object both are the same person, right? I think you must have understood about the reflexive pronoun. Now let's understand the interrogative. So dear students, this part we will do in our next class. Now please raise your hand if you want to ask